Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno, and I am so happy, so happy to announce this great news from Hasbro Plus has came out with Transformers, and I am so happy to be talking about this because not just because it's Optimus Prime, not just because it's Transformers, because it has been everywhere, and if you haven't saw it, you need to see it. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome. For the people who were lucky enough to get their hands onto this figurine, especially Jay and Silent Bob made a video about it, and a couple of testers were making videos about this. It's pretty awesome, and it's pretty cool. They have Transformer Optimus Prime. He auto transforms from truck to robot, and it's pretty cool, and I think it's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at some of these pictures because I'm sure if you haven't saw it, see it. But one thing I want to say about this is he does look pretty damn cool, pretty awesome. But I gotta say, this wasn't my first time seeing this figurine. I saw this figurine, I was on AliExpress and I was on Wish. And this was probably this was last year at some time. So I like really bypassed it because I saw like a short little thing. You know how Wish and AliExpress, so people really don't believe this. And the same thing I have always said about phones is that Korean, Chinese, they always get the product because it is their product. They get it before we get it. And like I said, just like I said with Samsung, just like I said with Apple, well not Apple, but just like I said with Samsung, and just like I said with a lot of other stuff, is it doesn't get popular to us until we join up with somebody and put their name on it. And it's pretty cool. Hasbro joined up. Hasbro really didn't, I gotta say, this is awesome, but Hasbro really didn't do anything. All they did was slap their name onto it. So so that's really what they all did, because I forgot where to look, but this was announced on like if you got the app, go download it. It's AliExpress or it's Wish, and I don't know if it's still up there. I was trying to look for it myself, but this was from this. So they made this same product. The product was the same and everything. I'm sure that, you know, for license rights, they couldn't have just, the company by itself just couldn't have released something like this. But they, you know, somebody built something and it was this product, and I saw it do the things it did, and I thought it was like, oh, I thought it was never going to happen, but you know, hey, I guess somebody from Hasbro got their hands on it, and it was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me make this something big. So the thing, it's awesome. It's pretty cool though. Like I said, I have saw this before. I did not know about the app series, but this one is pretty cool. So, you know, you got him standing by 19 inches tall. That's a little bit more. That's a lot more bigger than. That's almost another double the size of a foot, so it's pretty big. So, you know, you got Optimus Prime sitting right there. Jay and Silent Bob were talking about, you know, the motors and everything that he has in it, and when he transforms, he does this type of breathing thing, like you know, just getting done transforming. He walks, he rolls, he talks. He moves, he does everything that you need him to do except cook you some breakfast and have an actual normal conversation. But you could always program, from what I'm seeing, you could always program him to do different types of stuff. But it'd be cool if it was just an open base where you could do anything. So what I wanted to say is that this thing is cool, but the thing is at a price of $699, a penny short of $700. So the figurine is cool. Will I be getting it? No, because I would not spend. I love collecting figurines, but it's no way in the world I would never spend $700 on a figurine. I really wouldn't, because it's just too much money. It's just too much money to give out for something. And to tell you the truth, I really believe the $700 is coming from Hasbro. Hasbro probably not going to like what I'm saying, but it's really not, because it's like really, it's a popular name on a figurine. Now, if this was just cut where Hasbro wasn't on it, I'm sure this thing would probably be about $200 some. I really do believe it would be. But it is cool. Don't get me wrong. I love to see it, admire it from a view. But just to give tell me your thoughts. Would you pay $700 for this? It is awesome. Don't get me wrong. The thing is cool as hell. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's just that's a lot of money to give out for one thing. I mean, 19 inches tall isn't. I mean, it's cool, but it's not. It's not. I mean, it's going to have to do a little bit more. I mean, like I said, the thing. It'd be cool if they had the app that was open to an open base where you could actually, be free to do whatever you want. Now, I know they're giving limitations on what you can do, but this thing can. But I know they're saying you can do different poses or say, hey, command it to do a pose like that. But I'm sure it's operated to do a pose of what it already does, but you could rename the pose. But I might be wrong. But I'm liking how they have like the button, you push it and it transforms. The selling point of view is good. The $700 is not good. They really could put that thing literally at maybe. I mean, I could see maybe $250, $300. I could really see that. I probably would be interested in at $250, $300. But when you put it at like $700, that's a lot. I mean, that's not even a kid's toy. That's an adult collector who got houses and I mean got nothing to do with his money. But $7, that's cool. I mean, I'm going to be jealous because I'm seeing people who do have it. I wish I was a tester. I wish I could be like testing this thing out. But yeah, so I mean, the thing is cool. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, look at these pictures. I mean, they got pictures of him in the truck. They got pictures of him, showing you the half he transforms and then he's a truck. They got videos. Go check the videos out on YouTube. Go check them out on GSM Marina. They're showing the app. They're showing all that stuff. He does look awesome. Like, but my thing is just that he's a lot of money. He said his eyes glow. I mean, they're like, ooh, his eyes glow. Like he walks by himself. Like, I mean, tell you the truth, I mean, it is a lot of intelligent robots out there that do what this thing does. It really is. Like, coming from a person who is a toy collector and a tech person who on cell phones, I do look up this type of stuff. You can actually, they do have figurines that do this. They just molded this one into Optimus Prime, so they kind of put all the right stuff together to make the price look good. And I'm not down talking Hasbro. I think Hasbro is a wonderful company. I love Hasbro. I love all that. I just don't think the $700 price is a good ideal type of thing for this. I don't think that's, I mean, because I know Hasbro's kind of focusing more on the adult collectors and losing their interest a little bit in the kids collection. So I think to right in the middle, you know what I'm saying, you gotta like put it at a $250 to $300 type of range. I mean, $700, that's a lot. I mean, that's like, it needs to come with insurance. Like, for real. Like, it needs to come, it don't need to come with I buy one time and hey like that. It needs to come with like at least a 2-3 year insurance type of warranty. I'm sorry, in warranty it needs to come with. Like, it needs to come with, hey, something happened with this, it needs a 2-year. And this ain't no like buying no $20 G.I. Joe. This not like buying no buying like some Pokemon or something like that, whatever Hasbro licensed out. This is like, you need to have some type of liability onto this thing if something happens, something falls off, he malfunctions and something like that. The thing really needs to be IP68. Just to let you guys know that, don't forget, you're going to be rolling this thing like he rolls. So that means he should be able to roll in the rain. He should be rolled to this. He should be able to roll anywhere. That'd be pretty. That you know what I'm saying? I mean, you think about, you want this thing to have all the ends. I mean, you buy a phone for $700. 9 out of 10, the phone's gonna come with IP68, meaning that IP68 means that it is water, dust, and droppable. So this thing should have that type of durability to be able to withstand all that stuff. I mean, let's say you just talking on the phone and you bring him in and some water's around. Let's say he's outside. Let's say it starts to rain. Let's say that some dust gets into the mechanic device. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about all that stuff. Like, $700, that's a lot of money that, you know what I'm saying, that they need to put with this You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to talk nobody down from this. I'm just trying to say, it's, look at the fine print of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he is. I just haven't heard nobody talk about, he can withstand this, he can withstand that, he can withstand a drop, he can withstand, some, if you get some water, into the hose or something like that, and something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep your eye out for that type of stuff. Like I said, I am jealous. This is an awesome thing. I wish I could have it with me. But, Hasbro, you know what I'm saying? Meet us in the middle with this price statement, because not all of us have money like that. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's what I wanted to get my input on it. Don't get me wrong. This is a fantastic, phenomenal figurine. I think it's awesome. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. And I'm only being real about what I say. No disrespect. Love you guys.